We had freezing rain last night, and I just really struggled getting out of my tent. Kept hoping the rain would stop. It did not. I did not get started now till 10:30. I am now back on the AT after the 0.4 side trail from the shelter, and I have 13.4 miles to do today. So I'm hoping it still warms up. But yeah, the freezing rain is just glazed every rock with a thin coating of ice. So don't trust a step. But I stay toasty dry in my tent. I parked my tent. I really looked around for a good spot, and it didn't look at all like a good spot, but I'm like, yeah, I can make that work. There were roots and rocks, but just enough space for my pad to be comfortable. I actually slept really well. So, all right, I don't know how much I'll film today if it continues like this, but I am hoping that this burns off and we get some sun and 50-degree weather as promised. The trails in the Great Smoky Mountains are just awesome. Like, they're dangerous right now because they've been covered in ice and it's been freezing temperatures here. Like, it ain't perfect, but I would love to come back in the summer. And then I'm sure there's lots of mud. It is a temperate rainforest. It's wet. But the trails are up and down, but they're so walkable. I love it. Oh, so pretty. Oh, it's beautiful. I have about 6.5 more miles to go. And it's like 3:30 p.m. Look at this beauty. It is so gorgeous. I cannot wait. Tomorrow is going to actually be sunny, I think. I'm saying that, realizing the weather forecast for today was barely, like rain was supposed to stop by 8 a.m. And that is why I waited till 10:30 to actually leave camp. Lots of people were just stopped at that last camp where I was for lunch, but I don't want to stop there yet because then tomorrow I have to do a ridiculous amount of miles. And now, if I get to the shelter, I only have 10 miles to do tomorrow. There's a beautiful overlook. That adds 1.2 miles because it's 0.6 each way. And I definitely want to go there. And then I should be at Standing Bear. Yay! Smokies done. First view of the day. About 4 miles to go. My feet are done. But tomorrow, sunny skies and only 10 miles to do, plus an overlook. So there is a guy who's going to the same shelter who says he feels like he has pneumonia. And I hope he's not sleeping in the shelter. Although, I hope he's not sleeping in the shelter for other people's sake. The chances of me getting in between 7 and 8 p.m. and finding a spot in the shelter's slim. So I am going to be tenting anyway, most likely. All right. More rain is expected later, according to atweather.org, but who knows? They also said we were getting the sun today. So we'll see. Oh, I think about 2 miles to go. My feet are tired. Gosh, I cannot complain about this trail at all. There's blue in the sky. Look, blue! A reprieve from the wet, cold. Very, very grateful for it. Tomorrow should be really nice, I hope. All right, I'm trying to go to the shelter before the sun goes down. I think I can make it. Oh, just moving real slow because my feet hurt so bad. But it's all good. This place has steps. Like, if it weren't for the weather, this would be amazing trail. Oh my gosh, 0.9 to the shelter, trying to beat sunset. I can't remember what time it is, but it's like 7. And sunset's around 7:30. I think it's truly dark around 8. So headlamp's ready to go on my neck, but I think I should get there before it's too dark. I'm just worried about a spot. My feet hurt so much, but tomorrow's gonna be lovely. I only have to do 10 miles. I have a beautiful overlook, and I should be able to see things on the overlook. So that's exciting. Just hope I have a tent site, and I think it's gonna rain more. If I could eat my dinner and have my bear bag hung, or there's cables. I just don't think there's tent sites. We'll find out. I will show you. I can make a tent site out of pretty much nothing now. I have in the past. Last night, I slept great. There was several roots and rocks under my tent, but I was so strategic of where I set my tent up, knowing that it would kind of be like lounging. I was in a lounge chair to sleep. All right, you don't need to listen to me huffing and puffing up this hill, but almost to the shelter. I imagine it's going to be full. Really don't want to sleep in it anyway. Just